Hello everyone, how are you doing? I'm here again for a great album collection. I think it's up to part 12 now maybe. Got a lot of CDs, we're in the I's now, but I'm going to get into the quick what I've gotten between A's to G's lately, or A's to H's, wherever we're at now. And yeah, get right into it. Alright, so the first one I actually managed to pick up All Time Low's new CD, Don't Panic. I haven't given it a big listen yet actually, but from what I've heard so far, it's actually pretty good, better than Dirty Work. Next we have Attack Attack, This Means War. Now, I mean, like, I reviewed this album, like, when it came out, and I just haven't got a hard copy, but it was on sale recently, and I went and got it. I was really happy with it, and it's actually a pretty good album. I like it. Alright, next, we got a bit of an older band, Boston. Now, I'm not sure if you guys know who they are. This is their self-titled. It has, like, a lot of their biggest hits on it, More Than a Feeling, Peace of Mind, Foreplay, Hitch a Ride. It's actually just, like, if you like old rock, you know, like, AC/DC, like back in the day kind of stuff. I mean, it was in a used store, that's why I bought it. Still good stuff though. Next up is Bleeding Through's The Great Fire. Again, it was on sale at a local store. It's like, man, I gotta get that because, you know, one, it's Rise Records, two, Bleeding Through is a wicked heavy, I guess I can't say metalcore band because they're not really metalcore, but I push for like a just a wicked like synth-filled metal band. Just really good. Children of Bodom, Are You Dead Yet? Found it used, and honestly, I had never really had any Bodom albums till now, so I figured I'd check it out. Bodom's just really good metal, really fast-paced stuff, so yeah, I got that. Now this one's actually really cool. The Dead Weather, Sea of Cowards. This is one of Jack White's many bands. Just really great stuff. I mean, I can't explain, but everything Jack White touches turns to gold, so check out The Dead Weather. Got a couple Dream Theater CDs. Systematic Chaos. All these are found used, by the way. I've only given like a few songs a listen on. Two of the albums and a DVD I found actually. This is one of their newer-ish ones from 2007. If you like instrumental music, like great, just well done guitars and just well played through music, more than vocals. I mean, vocals are good on it, but they're not as much seen as instrumentals. It's like 70% instrumentals and like 30% vocals. It's really great though. Dream Theater. Again, this is the DVD I found. Metropolis Part 2, Scenes from My Memory. I'm pretty stupid because I didn't even know it was a DVD until I bought it. But I haven't watched it yet, so I can't judge. But if you want, you can check it out. Next Dream Theater one is the last one, Falling Into Infinity. Honestly, I've not listened to much of this yet, but from what I've heard, the first song is over 8 minutes long, so if you like instrumentals, Dream Theater. Next up, Eminem Recovery. Again, used. I'm actually an Eminem fan. It's not my favorite CD by far, but I figured, you know, try and get all the Eminem stuff, so I got it. You know, some decent songs on it, but older Eminem is better. And this is actually probably... it's a decent Eminem CD, but I got Relapse. Again, used, like most things. I bought it, listened to it. I mean, you know, it's not the newest. I mean, it's from 2009, so it's not as newest, but it's not as old. It's only a few years ago. But yeah, check it out if you want. Alright, and getting down to the last bit of the in-betweens. Eve 6, their self-titled CD. Now, I only really know of Eve 6. I know they're a bit of an older band. This is from... I'm not even sure when this was put out. But, 1998, that's when it was put out. So, they've been on the go for a while now. And they got signed to Fearless Records, I think it was last year. They put out the new CD. I haven't listened to that yet either. But, I think I've listened to one or two songs by them. So, you can check it out if you want. Eve 6. And last is, Good Riddance, My Republic. Off Fat Records. I mean, a great, like, punk band. You know, you keep punk or you want to listen to punk, whatever. Good Riddance, check them out. Alright, so that was a bit difficult to explain, seeing as how I got tongue-tied a bajillion times. Now we're into the I's, which is really enjoyable. I got a lot of good CDs here, so getting right into these. We have I Declare War. It's their self-titled CD. This is, actually, you know what? I didn't think I'd like I Declare War. I bought it because I was at Bamboozle, and they had a big sale at the Razor and Tie booth, and I just bought it, and I actually listened to it. Man, I Declare War is heavy, and they are awesome. I think it was like Those Who Lie Beneath. It's their lead vocalist started a new band, and I Declare War. Check it out. Next, Audie Clearwater CDs, actually Malviolence. I'd probably even say it right. This is their first album to put out. It's I like the self-titled one better from last year, but this is actually pretty good too. But again, new album to old album, just preference. Next up, it's I See Stars, The End of the World Party. If I had to pick something of my least favorite I See Stars album, it'd probably be this. It's not that it's bad. It's just like Digital Renegade was awesome. 3D was good. This is like an in the middle where it's good, but it's not Digital Renegade. You know, Digital Renegade was awesome. Sadly, I don't have a copy of that. But next, this is actually one of my not favorite CDs, but it's a really fun one to listen to. I set my friends on fire. You can't spell laughter without slaughter. Or sorry, you can't spell slaughter without laughter. Shit, said it backwards. I just remember getting into these guys because of Smosh. I'm sure some other people probably know what I'm talking about. They just have some really funny tracks on here. A lot of just heavy stuff, funny stuff, catchy choruses. I mean, like, if you want a great CD, just if you haven't listened to the CD, go check it out. It's fun, it's funny, it's entertaining. Just check it out. This is their newest album, Astral Rejection. I didn't really like the CD. I mean, like, it's okay, but it just doesn't compare to the first CD. I mean, moving on. Next up, The Breather. These Are My Sins. Great, like, metalcore band off Sumerian Records. I love Sumerian. It's probably one of my favorite record labels. And these guys don't disappoint. If you're big into, like, metalcore stuff, great riffs, great breakdowns, great screaming. Not a lot of clean vocals, like, there's a nice bit, like, just not a lot. So it's just, again, The Breather, check it out. Check it out, because I'm Canadian. Oot. Maple syrup, bacon, Canadian bacon. Alright, next up we have The Breather, Truth and Purpose. Now this is actually, I like the new CD a lot better. It's really a lot more structured. I like it a lot better. Sounds like better quality. It's from this year. Like, it's just really good. Again, if you want good metalcore, like metal stuff, The Breather, check them out. One of my oldest CDs I have from a few years ago, Ill Scarlets, All Day With It. Now I saw these guys back in, oh man, 07, 08 maybe, with Billy Talent. And I got into them right away. I mean, this CD is awesome. It's a great mix of like rock and like a reggae sound that they really hone, that they really make themselves. And I mean, a lot of great songs. Nothing Special, Life of a Soldier, Wake Up, Dance Macabre. I can't say it right, but either way, definitely one of my favorite Ill CDs. Next up, we have In Dying Arms, Boundaries. Now, I only picked this up recently, maybe like last month. And I was really surprised with it because I saw they were off Razor and Tie and Artery, and that's why I picked them up. But it's like really heavy stuff, and it's probably not for everyone. But if you want to check out some really like heavy kind of metal, deathcore, I guess you call it, push for deathcore, you know, In Dying Arms. Next up, I got this used In Flames, Calm Clarity. Now this is the only In Flames CD I have, which makes me sad, but it's a really good one. It's definitely not their best, but you know, Take This Life kind of got me in Flames because of Guitar Hero. But just a really great heavy CD. Definitely good for any people trying to get into metal music. Next up, we have Iron Maiden, Peace of Mind. This it was used, but it's still like pretty pricey. It was like $7 used, so it's like $20 new or $15, whatever. But a lot of good songs off this. The Troopers on this, Revelations on there, To Tame a Land. Just, I like Maiden. I'm not saying I'm a huge Maiden fan. It's just really good. I like old metal. Old metal. I'm getting caught up in my words. Iron Maiden's No Prayers for the Dying. Oh, sorry, No Prayer for the Dying. Ooh. Now, I haven't actually really given this a good listen yet. But as far as I can tell, you know, Maiden, I picked it up because it was used, and it was cheaper than the other one. But, yes, more Maiden. Okay. Next, we have a lot of Incubus CDs because I'll get into the story of it shortly. But first up, we have Incubus's Fungus Amongst Us. Now, I haven't listened to all the CDs I had by them yet, but like a lot of their older stuff's kind of more different than the newer stuff. It's not as well produced and stuff. It's hard to explain, but yeah, it's a pretty good CD. We have Incubus's Enjoy Incubus. This is actually pretty fun. It's only a short, like, little EP thing, but it's really catchy. Next, we have Incubus's Science. I don't think I've listened to CD yet, actually. May have heard a few tracks off of it. I'm not too sure, but again, I'll get into the story about these shortly. With more Incubus, we have When Incubus Attacks. Apparently this is only volume 1. Don't know where volume 2 is at. But yeah, so again, it's only like a little short EP, some live stuff, but stellar acoustic versions on this, and Stellar is actually a pretty awesome song. We actually have a single here, a little single. It's hard to see those around nowadays, but it's for Drive, so again, it's only a few tracks, Drive, and some other live stuff. Next up, we have another Incubus CD. This is actually Make Yourself, a well-known Incubus CD. It has Stellar on it, and Make Yourself, and Clean. It's a really good CD. It's actually probably the first or second Incubus CD I heard of. Another single is actually the Nice to Know You. Just the single and a few other little live other things. Morning View, another well-known Incubus CD. It has Nice to Know You, like the single. It has Wish You Were Here. That's actually a pretty awesome Incubus song. So yeah, Morning View. Getting down now, getting low on Incubus CDs. A Crow Left of the Murder, and I've heard a few songs off this. Actually, like, it's from 2004, but it's actually like still has a bit of their old sound to it. It's really enjoyable. Agoraphobia is a pretty awesome song, and where's it to? Okay, maybe Strong CD. Never mind, but yeah, pretty good overall. Oops. Alright, and the last Incubus CD I have is actually Light Grenades. Definitely one of their most known. It's from a few years ago, 2006. It's not their newest one, but I don't have a lot of their new stuff from like 2008 onward. This has Dig on it, a great song. Animali is actually my favorite Incubus song. That's what got me into the band. So yeah, Light Grenades. Getting close now to finishing the eyes. We have Insane Clown Posse. I know what you're thinking. Oh, actually, sorry. The story. Right, I forgot to tell you. I was at a thrift store, and they had all of those CDs there, and they're only $2 each. So I spent maybe $15, $16 in total for all those CDs, including the singles. So I was like, psh, win. Usually costs like $15, $20 new. Alright, since I stopped looking like a fool, we have Insane Clown Posse. This is Riddle Box. Now, I haven't listened to all this stuff yet. All these are at a used store too. But I do like Violent J and Shaggy 2 Dope. I actually like the ICW, Insane Clown, or their wrestling organization. I like the wrestling organization. I used to follow that years ago, but not so much anymore. But yeah, so I got this along with what else I got by them? The Great Melikino. I don't know. The Great Melikino. I don't know. Probably mess it up, piss some people off, but oh well, what can you do? And we have Insane Clown Posse's The Amazing Jekyll Brothers. So yeah, that's the 3 CDs I have by them. And finishing strong with the eyes today is actually a pretty awesome CD. Isles and Glaciers, The Hearts of Lonely People, found at Bamboozle, The Equal Vision Tent. Pretty awesome. Really hard to find this new, by the way, like for cheap. I went on Amazon. It was friggin' like $20-something. I was like, I'm not paying $20 for that. And like again, it's only a little like EP because the band's like a bunch of awesome like side projects. So it's like Vic from Pierce the Veil and Johnny Craig and Craig Owens and a bunch of other people. So it's pretty awesome. I'm sure people have probably heard of this, but yeah. So that does it for the album collection today, the old stuff, plus the eyes. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Description video is coming soon. And today's question I have for you is, well actually it's going to involve the description video because it's going to be about, actually no, I'm not going to root for you, but the question I'm going to ask you is, what is your favorite thing you've gotten from a show? Like it could be a shirt, like something you bought, something the band gave you, you caught in the crowd, you took something from the venue, I don't know. But I'll let you know. My favorite thing is actually my Silverstein drumsticks. I'll show you right here. Hold on now. Turn it around. It's actually, you know, their signature drumsticks, and I got the band to sign it. I got one of them as the first night they were here, and the second night I got another one. So Silverstein drumsticks. You can let me know down below what you think, or sorry, you can let me know what your favorite thing you got at a show is, and we'll discuss about that. And remember guys, it's music for today, music for tomorrow, and music for life. Peace out.